Okay, students, good evening to everyone. I am myself Abil Ahmed, CEO and Principal of ASA, Abil School of Accountancy. I really welcome all of you in my FR orientation for session September 2024. In this orientation, we'll be discussing number of things, and including those number of things, a very important point I'm going to discuss, that is changes in FR. So what are the changes they have come in this FR paper? I'll be discussing that also, which is very, very important. First of all, if I talk about FR, so I've got number of positions in FR. So far, the highest marks in FR is they are 92. So one of my student, she has scored highest marks, that is 92. I'll be more than happy if in fact, I'll be more than obviously happy if someone can break this 92 marks record. I have a record of 90 marks as well, but obviously the highest are 92 marks. Let's see. I'm expecting someone from you in this attempt. I think I'm confident that someone is going to break this record. Obviously, records are made for obviously someone is going to break them. So let's see who is going to break the record of 92 marks. Paper pattern, let's quickly discuss. Section A. In section A, students, we are having objective test questions. Objective tests, they are 15 marks, 15 MCQs. Each is having 2 marks. So the total marks are 30. So if you ask me section A, obviously in section A, you have to cover the entire FR. You're not going to leave even a single area of FR, because even you are leaving a single area of FR, that can be a problematic area for you. That can create a problem for you. So do not leave a single area. Section B, there are 3 10 marks objective case questions. Basically, what happens in section B, there will be a small, I would say, case study, small scenario. On that small scenario in section B, examiner is going to set 5 questions, where each question will have 2 marks. So basically, in section B, you are going to have 3 10 marks question, but each 10 marks question, there will be a case study, small case study. On that case study, there will be 5, I would say, multiple choice questions. But each and every question will pertain to that particular case study. So it means in section A as well as in section B, actually you don't need the skill of Excel or let's say anything else. If you're really good, let's say even using calculator, you can easily go for section A and B. But definitely for section C, you need to have a really good grip on spreadsheet. And what sort of a skill do you need for the spreadsheet? Each and everything is going to be taught to you. Don't worry at all. In section C, there are 2 20 marks question, constructive response questions. If it is a numerical question, you have to attempt on the spreadsheet. If it is a discussion-based question, then you have to answer on MS Word. But obviously for section C, you have to do this section C on spreadsheet as well as on MS Word. Now, for section C, what are the key areas for section C? Normally, if I talk about the past paper trend in section C, these are the 3 areas on which examiner is having the focus. I'm talking about section C. One is ratio analysis, interpretation of financial statements. Second is the final accounts, that is a financial statement of a single entity, as well as the consolidation group accounts. So basically, section C, which has 40 marks, to get that 40 marks, you have to be really good in 3 areas. Ratio analysis, that is interpretation of financial statement, and that is a very, very easy area, provided that you have seen all the lectures. Second, final accounts, again, will not disturb you if you have seen all the lectures. And obviously, consolidation, it has to be really, really good. You should be having a really good command on consolidation. And normally, I would say the topic of consolidation, it does not disturb the students, provided that you have seen all the lectures and you have practiced that topic as well. In consolidation, there's a little bit change. Obviously, that change will be discussed, no doubt about it. Plus, in consolidation, the disposal of shares in the subsidiary topic is also there. For example, there's a possibility that maybe after some time parent has decided, the parent is the entity who has the control over another company. So if after some time parent decides to sell its entire holding in subsidiary, so how do we calculate gain or loss on disposal? So that has been discussed. So there's a question from the student. Let me take the question. Student, if there's any question, you can ask. Is there any question? Okay, there's no question. Fine. So basically what I want to say, so whatever the change is in the consolidation, there's a little change in the consolidation. They have ACCA has introduced in this attempt. So obviously we are going to discuss that change as well. Now, what are you going to get? You will be getting FR notes and we are going to follow strictly the Kaplan kit. Now, if exactly what ASA offers you in FR, that is very, very important. What exactly we offer you in FR? Just a minute. Give me just a minute, students. Okay, what exactly basically we offer in FR? Let me tell you that. I would say entire FR. Entire means entire FR, entire financial reporting in 90 lectures, 90. The good thing is each lecture is on average 45 minutes long. Each lecture is just on average 45 minutes long. After the 90 lecture, from 91, it goes till 130. All are practice videos. All practice videos. Basically, in practice videos, I would say the time period is in fact even shorter than 45 minutes. In practice videos, I would say on average, the practice lecture, I would say it's around 30 to 35 minutes. Because I strongly believe when the lecture goes longer, even the lecture exceed, even the moment I say lecture even exceeds 1 hour, student, they start losing the interest. So I'm the one who is fond of having short lectures. So from 91 till 130, they are more than enough practice questions. So you should not be worried about that at all. So within first 90 lectures, there are a number of past paper questions, obviously, but from 91 till 130, all are past paper questions. Now, what else do we have in FR that is very important? Let me tell you. Almost, I would say, after every IAS and after every IFRS, you are going to get an assignment. Now, you can say it as an assignment. You can take it as an assignment or test. You will be provided that assignment, number one. And number two, you have to attempt that assignment. And after attempting that assignment, if you have any question, you can always ask in the WhatsApp group. And second, you will be getting a proper video lecture on that assignment. And on some of the assignments, instead of getting a proper video lecture, you will be getting a proper live class. So number of assignments we are going to solve in the live classes as well. So it means you will be having not only the pre-recorded sessions for the assignments, you will be getting pre-recorded videos, plus you will be getting, I'm going to conduct number of classes for the assignment, and those classes will be the live classes. And obviously, if you attempt the assignment after every IAS, after every IFRS, after every topic, so automatically your chances of passing this paper with the good marks, with the flying colors, they become very bright. Let me just give you a little demo of assignment. What exactly I want to tell, let me show you the assignment thing. If just a minute. No, just a minute. Let's stop the video and then I'll show you the assignment. Give me a minute. I hope every one of you can see this. Like, let me show you. Assignments. Hello, sir. I've heard a lot about you. Thank you very much. I'm interested in enroll. Can I get your number? I'll share my admin number within few minutes. Please wait. So that's great. Students are interested in enrollment. Assignment 1. Okay. Look at this. Like here's assignment 1. Basically, I always start from IAS 33, earning per share, that is EPS. So after completion of every IAS, after every IFRS, you will be getting an assignment. So some of the assignments, after the assignments, you will be getting a proper video lecture on that assignment. And obviously there will be number of assignments which I'm going to solve in the live classes with you, okay? Like in this assignment, we discuss 10 questions. And it was not only 10 questions, there's one more thing. After the end of every IAS, in the last class, we do revise that IAS as well. So basically, there are a number of questions, assignments, revision as well. Now, let me just share one more thing. The change which has basically come in FR, it's here. I hope you can see that. So in financial reporting, there's a little change. There have been minor changes to study guide from September 2024 to June 25. Obviously, even it's a minor change, you have to study. You cannot afford to leave it. Like reporting financial performance. So normally we used to have an FR in interpretation of ratio analysis. We were just focusing on financial aspects of the entity. Like how is the profitability of the business as compared to, let's say, competitor, as compared to the industry, or might be as compared to the previous year. How company has performed in the profitability area, how company has performed in the working capital management, how companies has performed in the liquidity. But now, from September 2024 onwards, ACCA has introduced one more area of financial performance, that is non-financial performance as well. Basically, when you're looking at the performance of a business, you should not be only focusing on financial aspects of the business performance. You have to focus on non-financial area as well. Because if there is a rise in the revenue, now it is possible that the rise in the revenue might be due to inflation, because inflation increases your selling price and that increases your revenue. If due to inflation, your revenue is increasing. So if you just look at revenue, you might be thinking that business is performing very well because, let's say, as compared to the previous year, this year, there's a rise in the revenue by 20%. But on the other hand, if you look at the customers, if you have started losing the customers, so it means something is seriously wrong with your product, with your quality, that you have started losing the customers. So now, due to the introduction of non-financial performance indicators, non-financial performance area, you are not supposed to just look at the financial area of the business. You have to consider the non-financial area as well. And obviously, as I discussed earlier, in section C, there are 3 areas which are normally tested. One is ratio analysis. So traditionally, the ratio was only on financial areas. Now it is going to be on non-financial performance indicators as well. So it means now I would say there are more chances of ratio analysis coming in section C. In addition to that, they have introduced something new for you, that is sustainability standard 1. Basically, for sustainability reporting, ISB has introduced new standards. So in FR, they have introduced sustainability standard 1, which is a general requirement of the disclosure of sustainability related financial information. So we are going to cover that also. And you cannot ignore this, because whatever is a new area, either it is minor, it is very important for you. Like, although no change are made in the learning outcome, but non-financial information, obviously, we have just discussed. Now, there's one more thing, change account for the effect in the financial statement, intra-group trading to account for the effects of intragroup transfer of assets, intragroup dividends. Basically, if subsidy is giving dividend to the parent, how to deal with that? Obviously, it was there initially also, but now ACCA has decided to put more focus on that. For example, if associate has given the dividend, so what is the treatment of dividend from associate to the parent? What is the treatment of dividend from subsidy to the parent? And intra-group trading of stock, it was earlier, obviously it was there before, but now obviously intra-group trading of property, plant and equipment, it was there when it comes to subsidy. But obviously now you should know if there's an intra-group trading of property, plant and equipment between parent and associate, so how to deal with that. So basically, whatever the change they have introduced, so obviously you have to learn the change as well. So all the changes will be covered by me, inshallah. And the good thing is, all these changes, for all these changes, I'm going to conduct the live classes so that you are going to learn these changes in the live classes. And let me tell you one more thing. What is that? In financial reporting, students, actually we have two batches. One, in financial reporting, one is a pre-recorded, entire pre-recorded FR is there, in which you will be getting some of the live revision classes as well. But in FR, there's second course also, which I'm launching, I would say, for September 2024 attempt, that is FR live online. Entire FR course is going to be live online. So students, you are having two options. You can go for pre-recorded, as well as you are having the option to go for FR, entire FR for September 2024 live online classes. The benefit of the live online classes is obviously each and every class is going to be live online. And if someone misses that class, obviously you will be getting the recording of that class. Don't worry at all. So the benefit of live classes is you can directly, then and there, you can ask the question, you can clear your doubts in no time. So students, that is all from my side. So if you have any question, you can ask. One of the students has asked for the enrollment and admin number. So let me give you the ASA admin number. If you are outside Pakistan, it is 00923333666214. Someone who is in Pakistan, that is 0333366214. Good day, sir. I want to contact you. You can contact me, no issue at all. You can just ask my admin. They will send your message to me. Don't worry at all. You can contact me through my admin. Because last time I gave my number, so after that it was difficult for me to handle the queries. So you can come to me through my admin. That is good. Thank you. So students, let's see who is going to break the record of 92 marks in this attempt. I'm optimistic that someone is going to break. Obviously, records are meant to be broken. So someone should break it, I believe, and that should be my student. So any other questions, students, before I end the session? Okay, one student has sent the brochure, has sent the message to admin. Thank you. So can I have your number? Admin is going to give me your number, so I'll contact you. Don't worry at all. Don't worry at all. So students, that is all from for FR simply September 2024 orientation. And let me just tell you one more thing. I always teach from zero. Zero means zero, because whatever paper I'm teaching, which any paper, whatever paper I teach, I always assume students, they don't carry any previous knowledge. So I'll be teaching each and everything to you, all the past paper, and there's going to be a really big amount of practice. All you need is just follow my lectures. They are more than enough to pass the paper with flying colors. So thank you very much. See you all inshallah in my classes. So have a nice life.